Hi everybody, welcome to week 5 of Budding Actors and Theatre Maker classes online. We hope you enjoy this episode, and first of all, let's get started with some vocal exercises with Cherith.
Hi guys, it's Cherith here. I'm here to take you on your vocal warm-up so you can feel warmed up and ready for drama today. Okay, so the first vocal warm-up that you guys are going to do is you are going to inhale in, so that means you're going to breathe in down into your diaphragm. So your diaphragm is just located down below your chest, and you're going to breathe in really deep down there. And when you're exhaling, so that means when you're breathing out, you're going to let out a hum. Okay, you're going to let out a hum, and you're going to hold the hum until you have breathed out all of the air that is in your lungs. Okay, so let's try it. Amazing. So let's do that one more time. Breathe in and out. Great. So you just hold that as long as you can, guys, and that is loosening up your vocal cords. So your vocal cords are in the back of your voice, and they are what helps you speak, and there's little vibrations in your throat, and that's how your sound is created. Okay, so let's move on to your next warm-up. Okay guys, so your next warm-up is called the ha, and what you're going to do is you are going to place your hands just below your chest. So on your diaphragm, this muscle down here and below is called your diaphragm. And we are going to say ha. You're going to say it 5 times with me. Okay, so let's do it. And your butt, you're going to punch it really, really quickly out, and as strong as you can be. So let me see. You go ha, 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 ha. Okay, let's do it again. Punch it out. Ha, 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 ha. Great, and you can see my chest, my tummy and my chest and everything pushing out because I am working that muscle. Your diaphragm is like a muscle, and it's a bit like a balloon. You need to breathe deep into it so that it can expand and use your breathing correctly. Okay, so let's do this again. I'll do it 5 times. Ha, 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 ha. Great. So guys, if you're just walking about the house or doing anything before you're acting or before you watch our videos, try that warm-up. Try your ha, 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 and all the other warm-ups that I'm going to give you today. Okay, so we're going to move on to our next warm-up. I hope you enjoy it. So guys, this third warm-up is called the flutter. Okay, and it's working on your tongue, because your tongue is exceptionally important when you are speaking, because it helps you pronounce a lot of your words. So it helps you pronounce your T's, your R's, because the roof of your mouth against your teeth. There's so many ways your tongue is so useful when you're speaking or singing or performing. Okay, so I want you to put your tongue to the roof of your mouth, to the top of your mouth, and you're going to make a sound. Okay. And then you're going to add sound. You're going to go, and what we're going to do is we're going to come from the lowest part of our voice. So that's the lowest part of your range. And you're going to go, and you're going to put it all the way up to the top of your range, the highest part of your voice. Okay, let's go. Amazing. So guys, I hope you just keep doing those warm-ups, and they will help your voice and help you warm up your tongue. You can probably feel your tongue feeling a wee bit tingly. That means that you're working out correctly and you're feeling warmed up. Okay guys, so the next part of this warm-up is tongue twisters. And tongue twisters are amazing. They warm up the tongue, they get your brain engaged, they get everything going and working when you're about to act or perform. So let's start with saying red lorry, yellow lorry. And you start saying it really slow. So we say red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. But as we say it, we're going to go and get faster and faster, and you can try and say it along with me, okay? Red lorry, yellow lorry, 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 red lorry, yellow lorry. Oh, it is really difficult. So, guys, that is your challenge from me for the warm-up section. I want to see your videos of you trying to say it, red lorry, yellow lorry. Okay, so this next warm-up is called Two Witches. And Megan actually taught me this warm-up, and I love this warm-up. I love this tongue twister. I think it's an amazing tongue twister. So we say two, you repeat after me, two. And then we say witches, witches. So we two witches, and then we say watched, watched. Then we say two watches. Then we say which, so which, watched, which, watch. Okay? So two witches, watch, two watches, which, watches, which, watch. That's what we say. So let's try it together. Two witches watched two watches. Which, watches, which, watch. Let's try again. Two witches watched two watches. Which, watches, which, watch. Let's do it again. Two witches watch two watches. Which, watches, which, watch. Even faster. Two witches watch two watches. Which, watches, which, watch. Amazing. So guys, let me see you try that also at home when you're doing your warm-ups. Let's try it one more time. Two witches watched two watches. Which, watches, which, watch. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's vocal warm-up, and you will feel more warmed up and ready to perform and ready to do the rest of the video with the guys and maybe do some accents with Warren. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you later.
Well done, everybody. Now that you've warmed up vocally, it's time to get warmed up physically, and let's get our bodies moving. This activity is called the crazy walk, and what I want you to do is I want you to do the strangest, weirdest, peculiar walk around your house. I want you to get your arms in, get your legs in, any way that can get you travelling around the room in the craziest way. Okay, so you could be going down, you could be going up, your arms could be flopping side to side. Let's see your most weirdest walk. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let me see you go really crazy around your room, arms and legs everywhere. And I'm going to count down and say freeze. 3, 2, 1, freeze. Okay, whatever pose you're now in will be a strange one. You might have your arms in the air, you might be down on the floor, you might have your legs up high. Whatever position you've now ended in, I want you to think, what are you doing? So, what I mean is, if I was doing the crazy walk activity and I was going mad and someone tried to freeze and I ended up like this, I would think, what activity is this that I could be doing? So I'm going to think hard. I've got it. I am aiming at the netball net and I am throwing a ball. And that's what the activity was that I had frozen in. Do you understand? Okay, let's do a few more rounds. Crazy walks, go. Move around your room as crazily as you can. Let's see arms in the air. Let's see big strides, small steps, anything that you can do. And freeze. Okay, whatever position you have now ended up in, let me see what your activity could be. So another example is if you've ended up like this, you could be playing the piano. Good. What do you think your frozen pose is? What activity are you doing? You can also ask your brothers and sisters or mums and dads in the room, what does it look like I could be doing right now in this pose? Excellent. Let's do it one more time. Crazy walk, go. Move around as crazy as you can. Let me see your crazy walk. Excellent. Well done. Big arms, big legs, big jumps. Good. And freeze. Okay. Now, what pose have you ended up in, and what activity is it you could be doing right now? Oh, very good. Okay, so this is the crazy walk game, and you can do this now as many times as you like. Just get your mum, dad, brother and sister, anyone that's around, to call it go. You do your crazy walk, and they will then ask you to freeze, and you end up in any frozen position, and you need to give that frozen pose an activity or action. Well done, everybody. Let's now move on and get started with our drama class.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Be Unique acting challenge. Today's challenge, accents. So guys, what's going to happen is I'm going to point out a few things that I notice about these accents in the hope that you can maybe practice them at home. So here we go. Hey ma'am, I'm just back from the shop. I just got some chicken and a can of Coke. Hello Dave. Nah mate, just doing a bit of DIY. Yeah, I'll have it sorted in no time mate. Can one of you guys come over here and help me fix my pickup truck? I was driving on the road, but I could last, so I just went round and round and round. So guys, the first accent is the Liverpool accent, or Liverpudlian, and something I notice about the Liverpool accent is while they keep everything very much to the front of their mouth, like pronouncing R's with a lot of rolling their R's, going like that, and while at the same time keeping their tongue sort of at the back of the throat when they keep a sort of sound, almost like a cat hissing, like a. So I've written down a few words that I'm going to pronounce for you in the accent. So hopefully you can practice these at home and just go over these words and it should help. Alright, so for this one you can really hear the rolling of the R's. Back. It's sort of similar to how we would say back, but instead of the ack we have ach. Really. Again, really using the rolling of the R's. Chicken. Again, we've got that tongue in the back of the throat with the ichen, chicken. Close. The tongue again at the front of the mouth. Ma'am. Instead of mum, they say ma'am. Bread. Again, rolling the R's. Bread. Rubbish. And again, a slight roll on the R's. So yeah, hopefully some of those words will help. Okay, so now on to the East London accent. Now this accent has a few things I noticed. First of all, when there is an H at the start of a word, they tend not to pronounce it, like in the word head. They'll go, oh my head. Another thing is their vowels are usually quite wide, and a lot of the time they will drop consonants, like their T's and their L's and things like that. Hello. So yeah, they drop the H at the start there. Mate. Nice wide vowel for that one. Then, another really wide vowel. Sorted. Completely dropping the T there. Again, not pronouncing the H. Ed. Another one, not pronouncing the H. Toast. Another wide vowel. Milk. And completely dropping the consonant and just dropping the L there entirely. Hopefully that gives you a better idea of the East London accent. Okay guys, moving on to the American accent. Now for the purpose of this video we're going to go a little bit more Texan to make it easier. A thing I notice about this accent is that the R sounds are a little bit more R, and there is a lot of really wide consonants again. Horse. That first one you've got a really rounded R there. Dog. Quite a wide vowel for dog. Go-kart. Again a rounded R. Rhubarb. Another rounded R. Apple. The vowel in that for apple is a bit like I-apple. Like if we say I-apple. Drive. Big wide vowel for drive. Neighbour. More wide vowels. Bad. And again there's that I sort of sound. Okay, so moving on to the Southern Irish accent. Now a thing I noticed with the Southern Irish accent is a lot of vowels have an OI sort of sound. And another thing is they tend to drop THs and instead pronounce it with a sort of D sound almost. You'll see what I mean. Round. So yeah, showing that OI sort of sound there. Loich. Again, the OI. Da. Dropping the TH and instead having a da, and then also dropping the consonant at the end. Teen. Again, instead of the theme, they're saying teen. Nothing. Dropping the TH for nothing. So again, showing the OI. Car. That one's just sort of sharpening the R at the end. Time. And again, another OI sound. So guys, I hope that all helps with practicing accents at home. Let us know in the comment section how you got on, and feel free to send us in your videos. Bye!
Hi guys, I just thought we would take a mindful moment that I feel will really benefit you and help you really hit the next activity really well, okay? So we're going to do a listening meditation because the theme of this episode has really been about what we hear and what we produce with our voices. So we're going to really focus on our breath and then on what we can hear. We're going to imagine that we are a big microphone and we're just receiving sound. That's all we're doing. We're not judging it. We're not labeling it. We're not trying to think about what it's for or what it does. We're just receiving the noise. That's all we're doing. This is my favourite meditation to do. I really enjoy this one. Okay, so I need you to find a comfortable chair, or if you think that you can lie down without falling asleep, you can lie down somewhere. I'm going to give you a moment now to get comfortable. All right, now I want you to close your eyes and I want you to focus for now on your breath and on the sound of my voice. So I want you to take a deep breath in, and then I want you to hold it, and then I want you to breathe out. If you can remember our hand breathing exercise, then you can do that. If not, I just want you to breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Okay, now I want you to focus on the sound that your breath makes. Coming in and going out. What noises does it make? Just focusing on the noise of your breath as it comes in and out of your body. So I just want you to focus on the sounds inside the room that you're in. What can you hear? Now I want you to push your awareness out again into your house. What noises can you hear inside the house that you're in? Can you hear other people in other rooms? Can you hear music? Computer fans? What can you hear inside your house? People talking to each other? Now we're going to push our awareness out again into your street, into around the outside of your house. What can you hear? Birds, perhaps? Maybe cars? People walking past? What can you hear outside your house? Now really push your hearing as far as it will go. As if you could hear the whole world. What can you hear? Like you're a giant microphone and you're picking up all the sounds. Now we're going to sink back in. So come from the outside of your house to the inside of your house. From the inside of your house to inside the room that you're in. From inside the room that you're in to inside yourself. and relax. Great job. Okay guys, now following on from our listening meditation, I really need you to use your ears to be good at this challenge. So I'm going to play it with you first, and then I'm going to tell you how you can do this activity with the other people in your house, because it's a really good challenge. Okay? So what you're going to need is an A4 piece of paper, which is this big, and a pencil or a pen. So I'm going to give you a second to pause me now and go and get that for me. Right, now you're all set up. I'm going to describe the shapes that I have on this page in front of me, and you are going to draw them to the best of your ability. But if you're not paying attention or listening closely to what I'm saying, or using your imagination to see what I have drawn on the page, your picture is not going to match mine. So that's the task, that's the challenge, to get what I have on my page onto your page. Okay, so we're only going to be drawing shapes. I only have shapes on this page. I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 shapes drawn on my page, and I have my page portrait, which is this way, not landscape. I have it this way, okay? So get to listening, because we're ready to start. The first thing I want you to draw is a rectangle in portrait, and I want it to nearly fill the size of the page. So you're drawing a big rectangle the size of your A4 page. In the middle of the rectangle, I want you to draw a triangle with all even sides. It's quite large, but it doesn't touch the edges of the rectangle. Above the triangle, near the top of the rectangle, I want you to draw a quite large circle. Then inside that circle, I'd like you to draw a medium-sized circle. And then inside that circle, I'd like you to draw a small circle. In the top right-hand corner of the rectangle, I'd like you to draw a very small triangle with the tip of the triangle pointing down towards the triangle in the middle. Then on the bottom right hand corner of the rectangle, I want you to draw another small triangle with the point of the triangle pointing up towards the triangle you've just drawn. Then in the bottom left hand corner of the rectangle, I'd like you to draw another small triangle with the tip of the triangle pointing up. Then on the top left hand corner of the rectangle, I'd like you to draw a tiny triangle with the tip pointing down towards the last triangle you just drew. Okay, that is my picture that you have just drawn. I'm going to pop it up on the screen now for you to see. How close were you? Does it look like mine? Does it look nothing like mine? Maybe you could take a picture and send it in to us so I can see how close you were. Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to play this game with somebody at home, okay? So, you can take this picture you've just drawn with me, or you can make another picture of your own out of random shapes, and draw them out. Then you're going to sit back to back with the person you're playing with. You're going to give them a piece of paper the same size as yours and a pen or a pencil. And then you are going to do what I did and describe your shapes as best as you can. Go into loads of detail, because the more detail you give them, the more likely it is that their picture is going to match yours. And you're going to test what a good listener they are, because if their picture matches yours, they were really, really listening to what you were saying. But if it has the wrong shapes in the wrong order and looks nothing like yours, then they weren't paying much attention at all, were they? Okay guys, have lots of fun at home with that, and if you are proud of your pictures, please send them in to us, because I would love to see them, and I'd love to see you guys playing along with all the activities that we're doing. So anytime that you have a camera handy, take a couple of snaps and send them in, because I know me and the rest of the team are really, really missing you guys. Alright guys, that is the end of episode 5 online, Theatre Makers and Budding Actors. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope that you are staying home and staying safe, and we will see you all really, really soon. Bye!